Notes from My Messiah Project by Anne-Marie Elderkin. At the beginning of time, when I created man, I gave him and her the ability to make choices and to lead by example. Some people took this power and used it for good, while others used it as a lodestone on the soul of mankind and dragged them down. In the olden days, having someone on a pedestal leading the way has worked to a certain extent. However, what I intended was for all mankind to be leaders in all that they do and leave undone. What I intended was and is for mankind to nurture, encourage, support, and empower and inspire everyone in excellence and caring for themselves, others, and the world, as less than this is a waste of precious lives and time. So hence, this is a call to consider this quote and what it means in your life and the lives around you. We are the Messiah, the prophets, the manifestations of God, the people of spirit, a living Messiah in the multitudes, not one of us, but all of us. We are all messengers of God, and we're all equally responsible for the care and well-being of each other and the world. This quote came to me upon seeing the souls of the homeless people standing lifelessly beside them, trying to support their fragile beings. This was at a soup kitchen that I was serving soup at. This sent me on a vision quest. In my quest, I investigated many theories and philosophies, and in conclusion, I arrived at this. Listening to my inner voice, the voice of God, not the voice of a broken woman living in despair at what I cannot do, but what I can do. And considering that there are 7 billion people in the same state or varying degrees of this that I'm in, I came to the conclusion that this life is meant to be lived fully. This life is meant to be enjoyed. This life is meant to encourage each of us to care for ourselves, others, and the world, and lift us up and give us courage and hope. That's what this life is for. Some people talk of revolution and judgment day, but I believe it's time to talk about a resurrection in the soul of all mankind. I ask you, when there are things that we can do to effect positive change within ourselves, others, and the world, why are we not doing it? I have had my vision since I was a child, and I'm sure there are children of all ages who share my vision for a better world and to be a better person, family, community, nation, and world all around the globe. With everything that has happened to me and everything that has happened to you, can we not find common ground and debrief on our past, present, and future and seek out good community support services that can help us be the best people we can be and let go of the baggage of the past and set a healthier course for the future that will be a stronger foundation for the future generations to come? Open dialogue and plenty of skills development groups sorted out to participate in and gain the leadership skills we need to lead ourselves, our families, and world in ways that give everyone our grace and dignity. I believe when we were created, Allah, God the Creator, has something special in mind, and it does not include violence or abuse, but really living a good life. I asked God if there was anyone that should perish, and he said that no, that everyone has a great purpose, though they may not comprehend or perceive it. After all, the foundations of great nations and worlds is the health and well-being of her people and the health and well-being of the world. Anything less than this is a waste of precious time and lives. I'm here to call you to the first supper, a new beginning, a chance for resurrection, a chance to turn the clock back, a chance to redeem ourselves from the suffering and despair we may have experienced in trying to climb our mountain, or spend our 40 days in the desert, or ponder the world under the Bodhi tree, and say to ourselves, yes, I want to be counted. I want my name to be one that resounds for generations, as having faced my demons and my burdens and reached my potential. This is what I want. Each one of us has a piece of the picture and a hand in making the world a better place, and now we need a level playing field, so we, mankind, can deal with what is to come down the road. But first, it would be nice to know that people have good food to eat, safe and affordable homes, education that is accessible, great medical care, great mental health care. In short, a wonderful life. Wouldn't that be nice? What I have spoken of, we are the Messiah, may seem like a shock for some, but in reality it is the core of our existence if you could perceive it. This work has been on my mind since I was a child, and as a child my peers laid waste to my life. However, they could not stop me from dreaming and trying to be the best I could be. Thank you for listening. Your comments are welcome. Be gentle. I am simply a humble servant of the Lord, who is trying to do his bidding. Sincerely, Ma Salam, Namaste, Anne-Marie Elderkin. The earth personified is risen.